Hello guys, welcome back to the Rainbow Wing stream. It's been a long while. My name is Aaron Midget. I am from the Rainbow Wing. Uh, we've been on a break of some sorts. It's been, I think, quite a few weeks since our last stream, but we've been planning a lot of stuff. We are in the process of revamping the channel, revamping the page a little bit. Before I keep going any further, let me know if the volume is alright, if the video is alright as well. I'm testing some new settings right now. Not sure if they are all, you know, perfect. Still don't know that yet. So if you guys are in chat, say hi. Don't be shy. But today we are gonna go through a few things. A lot of interesting things today. The 13th of July is, I think, quite an important day in this season because the rotation has been announced. So what a rotation is essentially certain old sets will be rotated out of format, and that means they're no longer legal for play next season. For those of you who are new to the Pokemon TCG, this means that cards from these sets are just wiped clean and out of the format. You have to play with the newer cards. It's in a way keeping the format fresh, but don't worry because Expanded, which is the other format in the Pokemon TCG, has not changed. So those cards that have moved out from Standard are still available to be played in Expanded. So with that topic currently in the limelight, today's agenda would be, of course, first talking about rotation. How does it affect us? How does it affect most players, especially those in Malaysia? Because although our community may be smaller than the Americans and the Brits, we have a very special, unique sort of community in Malaysia where we play decks that we enjoy. So I'll just go and discuss a little bit on those details on what decks are no longer available for play because of the rotation, what decks lose a lot of power. Just very briefly, because the reason why we go through it very briefly is that we have a giveaway. So it's our first giveaway, and we are in partnership with Cards and Hobbies, and they are actually running a special event this weekend at KDU College Subang. So it's actually in the Glen Marie area. They are having a special tournament where you could win up to 300 ringgit in cash. So always good to win some money playing your favorite game. We have a giveaway of one entrance ticket. So if you didn't win this, you actually got to pay 50 ringgit to enter the competition, which is actually a very good deal because you get packs and whatnot. But if you win this, you actually get a free entry straight into the tournament, and you can just go all out and win whatever prizes you like to win. It's this Sunday at 3 p.m. You just got to be there early. Make sure you are ready with your decks. Um, and so this giveaway of sorts is sponsored by them in partnership with us. We also would like to talk about the fact that we have hit 500 likes on Facebook. It's a milestone for us because we've always um, not really taken a look at likes for the most part. We just come up with a lot of content and a lot of videos, but we have actually reached 500, so that's actually pretty cool. So timing very ngam lah, very ngam. 13 of July you have your rotation, then you have this giveaway, and also the fact that we hit 500 likes. Um, a lot of exciting stuff. A lot of exciting stuff. So we have a few viewers already online. If you are on the channel, just say hi. Just say hello. I'd love to know who's actually watching. Um, and of course, after the announcement of the giveaway, we'll definitely be playtesting because some of us will actually be traveling to Indonesia at the end of this month on the 28th of July because the weekend, 29th and 30th, there are two consecutive League Cups in Jakarta, which is actually the first main tournaments of the new 2017-2018 season. I'll be flying down with a few friends, so we'll be playtesting a little bit, testing out some decks to play for Indonesia. So before we talk about the rotation, I'm just gonna say the terms of the giveaway. Now you have to have liked both Cards and Hobbies as well as the removing Facebook pages. That is a must. You can't not do that. Um, you got to share the post on your wall. So I'll be using the um, share button to check if you guys have shared it. Only if you have gone through those two will I consider you in the running to win. Now, as an added level of difficulty, if you are picked as the winner, you have to be online like within 5 minutes of it being announced. So once I announce the winner, I am closing the entry. We will talk about rotation again. After that, if the person who won did not actually contact me on Facebook, you just need to send a private message to the Rainbow Wing, not to me, but to Rainbow Wing. If you did not send a private message saying that you are claiming your prize, we'll redraw again. So that's just to keep it fair to people who are actually very active with us, who are going on online and wanting to watch our streams. Um, so to questions that are in chat right now, no, you cannot claim for them. They have to claim it themselves. It's all part of engaging the community. You should be able to claim it yourself. Uh, so if no one claims it in that 5 minutes, then I will just redraw and someone else can get a chance to win, right? Uh, while saying that, we're gonna start quickly with rotation stuff. If you have not um, if you have not signed up to win, you have not shared the post or you have not liked the pages, you still have time to do it. We will start the first draw at 11:15. So at 11:15 we will do the first draw. Now let's go straight into rotation. We should really talk about rotation. Hang on, let me just right. So the rotation is actually a very interesting topic. Um, I really think that a lot of players who are new to the game may not necessarily know what's going on yet. So let's just take a quick dive into rotation and let's talk about what we actually lost. So here we go. So Pokemon TCG format rotation for the 2018 season. So these are the sets that will be legal starting from September 1st, right? September 1st. So essentially we have lost I think was it 3 sets, 4 sets? I can't recall exactly how many sets. Um, we've lost we have lost Primal Clash, we've lost Roaring Skies, we have lost Ancient Origins, three very big sets, big, big sets to be honest. And also we have lost a very unique mini set, which is Double Crisis. Now that's all. I think that's the only sets we lost. Yeah, that should be the only sets we lost. Now essentially, what this means is that we have lost 3 main sets and we have lost a single mini set of sorts. Um, but let's just talk about Double Crisis, right? Double Crisis has been a set that it's there's not many playable cards in it, right? But the one playable card that has really impacted the meta, at least in the last few weeks since Gardens Rising, has been Team Magma's Secret Base, right? That card is almost a staple, essentially, in Gabado Drampa, which is the deck that won the North American International Championships. Now, I don't recall exactly whether Todd's list, Todd is the winner, actually had Team Magma's Secret Base. I don't think he has, but in either case, it's actually a stable card for that deck for the most part. It's also staple in Zorok Drampa. Essentially, anything with Drampa has been using the Team Magma's Secret Base. Now that's probably the only card we lose out of Double Crisis. But let's talk about the other sets. Let's talk about Roaring Skies. Oh, sorry. Let's talk about Primal Clash. Now, Primal Clash is a very awkward set because there are some good cards in it, but it's not really a set that a lot of people think that, oh, we've lost so much out of it. Um, the two big cards in Primal Clash, or two evolution lines that were big, would have been Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. So Primal Groudon, of course, is or used to be a very big card. Uh, but it really has fallen by the wayside because there isn't really a card that accelerates the deck. There isn't any Tropical Beach anymore. Um, so yeah, it's just something to consider, right? Then we also lose Primal Kyogre, which is well, it used to be a big card back in the day. I actually played against Primal Kyogre 2 years ago, but that's really much. That's really all there is, essentially. So Primal Clash isn't really a set that I personally think is a huge loss. We don't really lose too much out of the set. Because, well, I thought Escape Rope would be a big loss, but actually Escape Rope is being reprinted, so that's fine. We do lose Acrobike, which is quite a big loss for certain decks like Vespiquen. I don't really see any other cards that we actually lost from Primal Clash. We do lose the Archies and Maxis, but those cards aren't really that playable. I think the biggest loss for me personally would be Teammates, because Teammates has seen a resurgence in play, and that's mainly because of the fact that well, yeah, you're actually right. Yeah, Waves King is rotated, but before I actually got to Ancient Origins, I was trying to talk like if it wasn't rotated yet. But good catch there, Vignesh. Very good catch. So so Teammates is a big card because with Tapu Lele in format right now, we essentially get to fully utilize Teammates whenever we want to use it. But now that it's out, it's out. We also lose Dive Ball. Dive Ball is interesting um, because with the printing of Ninetales GX, it seems that water Pokemon were back in the limelight again. Lapras GX as well. So we lose Dive Ball, but for some reason we have not really seen Dive Ball being played too much anyway. It does impact Greninja for sure. So yeah, that's about it. Take it as you wish. That's all for Primal Clash, I think. Now let's go to the big set. Now I realize I'm actually showing you this page, but this page doesn't really tell you much. I should really go to the sets or something like that. Let's see if I can go to the set pages here. Yeah, so let's go to Roaring Skies because Roaring Skies is a big set, right? That's the set that a lot of people would have been very much affected by the fact that it's gone. You know what? I'm just gonna switch back to this. Yeah, we don't really do a lot of inter-screen changes, hence it's a bit awkward. But it's okay. You know what? Let's go in here. So we can go by expansions. Oh, sorry, filters first. So let's look at Roaring Skies. Right. So Roaring Skies is a very interesting set because when it was launched, it essentially had its own archetype, and that is very normal in the Pokemon TCG. And that archetype was Mega Rayquaza. This bad boy. Uh, Emerald Break for 3 double colors was attainable even on turn 1. The deck thrived on the fact that you could have 4 Shamans and later on Hoopa EX. This was, I would think, the deck of that format. Of course, let's not talk about Night March. Night March is a taboo for a lot of people. But Rayquaza EX was a big bad boy, and we are seeing it go, unfortunately. Uh, we don't really lose that much beyond Rayquaza in terms of a deck by itself. Um, Hang on, I'm not gonna go to Shaman yet. Just hang on, bear with me. Essentially, there were probably some useful cards in Roaring Skies. Articuno was played for a bit in Waterbox because, well, its Delta Plus trait could get you an extra prize. So even with Tri-H being flippy, just a few lucky coin flips would get you an extra prize, so that's always good. Beyond that though, the okay, so Absol was played a little bit here and there, not too much. Uh, Latios EX was hyped at one point because of fast raid, you could actually attack on your first turn. Hydreigon was played somewhat as well. The Dragon Ascent Mega Rayquaza EX was played as well for a bit, but not really too much in the meta. I know in Malaysia a lot of players actually played this when it was first released. But the biggest loss I think is Shaymin EX. Uh, but hear me out before we delve into Shaymin EX. So this was the staple setup card setup, get it? For the Pokemon TCG for a long time since it was launched, all the way up until SM1, which was the base set. Uh, Getting to draw 6 cards, up until 6 cards in your hand, was superb, and it was pretty much the engine for 90% of decks in the format. Now, I personally did not like Shaymin in the format. I'm just a small time Kuchi Red player and all that, but I personally did not like Shaymin in the format because it gave too much to just burning your hand. It gave you just too much. That was pretty much seen when Night March was around, where you could just dump your hand, Shaymin, dump your hand again, Shaymin, dump your hand again, and then you play a card like Lysander's Trump card and put all those cards back into your deck. Of course, we know Lysander's Trump card was banned, but I pretty much posted on Facebook 2 years ago that Lysander's Trump card should not be banned, but you should actually ban Shaymin. But it's a money card, right? People buy packs, buy boxes to get Shaymin. Even when there was a reprint of Roaring Skies earlier this year, people were still buying Shaymins. Heck, even I bought Shaymins when I came back to the game. I had to buy two. So this is by far the biggest loss. Um, Essentially, the card on its own was the backbone of so many decks. And I mean that just really shows how impactful this rotation would be if we didn't have Tapu Lele. Because recently, over the last few weeks at least, Shaymin has taken a backseat. So Shaymin has gone, into co-pilot. Lele has taken over the pilot's role. Uh, that's just how the meta has evolved. So those of you who have spent tons of money on Shaymins and gotten good use out of it, it's fine. You have gotten some good use out of it. They are still being played in expanded. So hang on to your Shaymins, guys. Don't just offload them for nothing. Hang on to those Shaymins. It's okay. So among Pokemon, that's about it. I think. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, guys. This is just casual. Trainers. Haha. Oh, hang on. Filters. Oops. We need to stream more often to get used to all this. Now for trainers, it's a bit here and there, right? Of course, we lose Mega Turbo. This was the first set that it was printed in. We lose Mega Turbo from now on. What about this bad boy? VS Seeker. So pretty much this is the last set that actually had VS Seeker. And we are gonna lose what was pretty much a staple 4-off in pretty much every single deck that wasn't trainer lock. We have seen this card in lower counts recently. People have been playing 2, 3, sometimes even none because of Trashalange Garbodor. But Vesica gave a lot of flexibility to a lot of decks because you could just dump your hand and get your supporter back later on, or you could dump a singleton supporter early in the game, and now you have access to 4 of those because Vesica, you probably have 4 Vesicas in your deck. So pretty much the item card of the set, and you realize it's a secret rare. That's because the original print was in Phantom Forces, and that got rotated out already. You are playing VS Seekers now because there is a secret rare version of the card still in format. But I don't want to talk too much about VS Seeker because we all know how big of an impact it is. So probably people will be playing more supporters, right? That's all we probably could have hoped for, right? We also lose Trainer's Mail. Now, don't be fooled. There is a reprinted Trainer's Mail, which is the one in this art. But guys, the alternate art symbol is the bottom here. It is still considered a Roaring Skies card, and it will be rotated out. So that's gone. It used to be a big deal. Skyfield, we lose Skyfield as well. So no longer having huge bench sizes. Uh, of course, Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza goes out with it, but certain decks that wanted to abuse Skyfield, like Volcanion, you can't do that anymore. That's gone. Uh, White Lens was played somewhat. I realized there was a deck that played White Lens with Vikavolt GX, and you were just sniping off all the shamans on people's bench. That's something to think about. Nothing else too impactful, I think. So that's that. Of course, energy is no biggie. Right. So let's go quickly, very quickly, because we have 10 minutes to the giveaway. Let's go into Ancient Origins. Now, right at the start, right immediately once we open up Ancient Origins, we see the card that it's either you love it or you hate it, right? And that's Valplume. Irritating Poland. Each player can't play any item cards from his or hand. This card pretty much defined different sections of the format over the last 1 year. Uh, if I recall correctly, I wasn't around last year, but if I recall from what my colleagues have been telling me, Valplume was itself a box style deck, a toolbox style deck last year, and then this year it saw a lot of play with Decidua GX. That deck became the deck to beat during the format between February to April this year when SM1 was launched. Um, and don't get me wrong, right? It's a good card and all. I think people just hated it a little too much, I believe, because sometimes you just got to admit a card like this makes the format a bit diverse. And you like I said, you either you love it or you hate it. But even if you hate it, you could still think that this card is a great card and it deserves to be in format. It wasn't too overpowered. I think it almost became overpowered. I think it almost became too good in format with Decidua GX. But after time, it sort of mellowed down. I think Guardians Rising coming out also stabilized the format a little bit. So that's always great. So I'm definitely sad to see Valplume go. It's a very strong card to just leave the format. Then we also lose okay, we lose Sceptile, but Sceptile is Sceptile, right? We also lose Vespiquen. This deck is a favorite of a few of my friends, and I'm sure it's also a favorite for many players because it's a very budget-oriented deck to some extent, and it has a very different sort of win condition. You win games with Vespiquen in a different way. Uh, you also have a lot of flexibility because these decks actually run a lot of different style, a lot of different types of options essentially, and you also run the evolution trio to help you get type advantage. So I am personally a big fan of Vespiquen, but I never played before in my life. I probably played like, sorry, correction, I played it on a friend's deck, but I never really mained that deck at League or anything. But I played the deck before. A friend of mine, Dom, who is in Australia, we were in Melbourne International Championships, and I played this deck for a bit, and it was a really strong deck. I really enjoyed it. But well, it's unfortunately it's gone. So yeah. Now we also lose what I think is my personal favorite of Ancient Origins, and that is the Evolution Trio. Flareon, which turns you into a fire type. Your stage 1 active Pokemon to fire type. Vaporeon turns you into water type. And Jolteon turns you into a lightning type. I just realized there's three different arts. I wonder why. But in any case, uh, these evolutions were a big part of my personal playstyle, I think. I can always say, oh no, I can always say that it's a big part of the format. It's a huge thing for a lot of players. But let's talk about personal stories, right? I play Espion GX. I really enjoy Espion, and I also enjoy trying to metagame in my mind. What is the format like this weekend? Is there going to be Volcanion? Is there going to be Mega Rayquaza? Is there going to be um, what's week two fire? Decidueye, right? So there is a lot of options with the evolution trio. And these evolutions were present in Vespiquen decks, they were present in the Umbreon decks, they were present in the Espeon decks. And I personally think that's a great tech to have. And it gave the matches that I had a bit of a different sort of feel. It got a bit more enjoyable because as an opponent, you got to think, you know what? Here's a bench EV. He probably can drop the exact evolution to give me weakness, and then I'm screwed. You as a player of this deck would think that, you know what, I can actually bluff it. I may not have a Jolteon in the deck. I can actually bluff having it and giving up an EV for free, and that's fine. So I like that. I really like that metagaming, and as well as that in-game playstyle on when do you actually use your ability, right? So I think that's my personal favorite from this set. We also lose Entei, so there's two Enteis in the deck. One is the Burning Raw Entei, sorry, in the set, and this was primarily in Volcanion, has attack. We also lose this Entei, which was played somewhat last year because of its I think it's Omega Double, or is it Alpha Double? Omega Double. You're having two tool cards, which could double Fighting Fury Belt. You become a monster. So we lose those guys. We also lose Gyarados. It's a very important Gyarados because Berserker Splash is so good. But I'm kidding because it's not the right Gyarados. This is the right Gyarados. That's gone. Guys, if you are wondering why we're not done the giveaway yet, it's at 11:15, guys. I mentioned it earlier. We are going at 11:15. So hold your horses, right? Just chill. So Gyarados. Let's get back to Gyarados. Um, I personally think this card is something special because it's something fresh in the format. Um, it really attracted me by the way it was played because always on a very risky line of play. Your Magikarps are damaged, someone comes in and spread damage and you're gone. But the deck actually did very well. It won tournaments. It actually took a lot of top cut spots, and that's something which you have to admire out of the card. The other thing that you should admire is the bloody art on this card. It's beautiful. Yeah, just yeah. We are 3 minutes away from the giveaway, guys. Hang on, hang on. I gotta be fair to everyone. I mentioned 11:15. I gotta stick to my guns. 11:15. Regice. Interesting card. Resistance Blizzard gave a lot of options for water box decks. We also saw it in Decidueye GX decks for for some random tackiness. Something which right now you would have to sort of accept the fact that the power level of the card has gone down because they're now GXs, unless someone erratas the card to say EX and GX are the same, but they're not going to do that. So the power level for this card just dropped and fell. Let's see. So we lose Unknown. This was a card that was in Vespiquen because you discard Unknown from your bench, you get draw a card. A good way to cycle and also fuel Vespiquen. We lose Hoopa EX. Now this is a huge thing, right? Hoopa and Shaman together was the perfect combo. And they also fueled Mega Rayquaza EX. And that's just hang on. Yep. Someone just said something. We don't lose Hoopa. I read somewhere. Guys, sorry. We don't lose Hoopa. We still got Hoopa. There was a promo. XY71, if I'm not mistaken. I remember because I have one somewhere. So we don't lose Hoopa. That's great. But just to say, the Hoopa Shaman combo is now gone, right? That used to be the backbone of a few decks here and there. You saw it in Turbo Darkrai, where you could grab Darkrai's and Shamans. You saw it in Mega Rayquaza, and you also saw it in Volcanion. So you lose that combo piece in that sense, but you still get Hoopa EX. Although Hoopa EX has seen a decrease in play, right? Mega Tyranitar is quite sad. I thought it was good, but it wasn't. We lose Giratina. Giratina is awesome. I love the art on this card, both the full art and normal art. But we lose one of the most damaging attacks, Kills Wheel, in terms of being annoying. Apart from that, I don't think we lose anything else. Oh, we lose Lugia. Unfortunately, Lugia was not reprinted as a promo. And guys, we are stopping right now because the giveaway is right now. So, let's get on to it. So what I've done, give me a second, is I place all your names in this random.org list randomizer. Haha. So before we run the giveaway, I'm gonna just do a double check to see that whether you guys have already, are there any others? So right now there are, let's see how many people there are in here right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. Now I'm gonna check again on the shared list if you have shared it or not. If it's missing, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm checking again. Right. So this is the post. You have 28 shares. I'm gonna look through again. Don't worry, guys. All cool. All cool. I just need to make sure that. Alright. So yep. Kenshin Ion. Just checking through. Yep. Kenshin Ion. Rinesh Pua Armani. Rinesh Pua Armani. Dart Colin Arif. Right. Oops. CJ, Nasser, and Nicholas. Okay. Guys, so if you have shared it and it's not here, what you have done is that you have actually made it private. So there's no way for me to know that you shared it. Haha. Guys, come on guys. You can't be doing this. So so if you have made your post private, there is no way for me to know that you have shared it, unfortunately. And that's the sad part because there is no way for me to know if you were a legit sharer. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, right? You probably didn't know it that this is what it was. Um, let's do it this way. I think everyone should get a fair chance. So if you guys shared it privately, you guys need to go and change that, right? I'm going to give it to you like right now. Go and change that. So to be fair, we're all in this in the nice Wombo combo community, and I want to be fair to everyone. I know some of you would say, you know what, screw them, let's do it. But you know, let's be totally fair. If you guys have shared it, so what I do, I'm just gonna click here. Okay, what I'm gonna just refresh the page just in case some of you shared it in the time that we were streaming earlier. Come on, guys, we gotta be fair. We gotta be fair to everyone. It's a loving community, right? Okay. Aha! So out of nowhere we have 33 shares now. Alright, I'm just gonna go and recheck again just to take a look because you know I want everyone to have a good chance. Alright, I want everyone to have a good chance. Alright, let's just see. Alright, so again, yep, Kenshin and Ion. Yep, Kenshin Ion. Pua Ismiamani. Sorry, that was Pua Amani Dart. Where did Rinish name go? Haha, some names disappear now. So Farhan's name is there. I'm gonna add Farhan's name at the bottom. Oops. Oh, Jacob, you shouldn't be doing this, man. What is this? Right. Okay. I'm gonna be very fair right now, right? 11:20. 11:20. You guys have 1 minute left. In 1 minute, you guys gotta make sure your shares are public, that you have liked both pages, all right? And I'll do the draw. I'll close it at 11:20. We have 1 minute left. Uh, you set it to public by actually changing the privacy settings when you make a post, when you do a share. Because the posts on the Rainbow Wing are all public anyway, but you guys have to actually make it public. Alright guys, it's 11:20. I'm closing it right now. So any other entries after this, we will not entertain. Sorry guys, but you gotta be, be quick. Okay, I'm checking it right now. Oh, okay. Alright, fine. Okay, from now on, right? Let's come on. Come on. Alright, time's out. That's it. Let's get this draw on the roll. We need to have some playtest sessions, man. Okay. Vignesh. Jacob. If your name is not here, guys, I'm sorry. We will not be entertaining that right now. We gotta be fair to everyone that has been patiently waiting. And we need to announce this winner soon because you guys gotta make plans to come on Sunday. Right. Alright, so again, Yap, Kenshin, Ion, Vinesh. Yap, Kenshin, Ion, Vinesh. For Armani, Dart, Colin. Armani, Dart, Colin. Arif, CJ, Weijian. Arif, CJ. Oh, hang on, this is a new guy. So you guys have shared it. You guys said it to public earlier. Great. Nasser, Fahan, Nicholas, and that's it. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 people. Guys, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to randomize it in 1, 2, 3 times. I'm going to randomize it 3 times. And after I randomize it, the name that is right on top, you'll be winning. Hang on, what? Hang on, let me just there you guys, you can see me as well. Great. So we're gonna run this. We're gonna click the randomize button 3 times, and the name that's right on top is the one that wins. So you'll be the first ever giveaway winner of the Rainbow Wing. And guys, we will be coming up with more giveaways soon. Don't worry, this is just a small one, right? This is the first ever. So fingers crossed, guys. I'm gonna randomize it 3 times, right? Let's go. The first one. 1. Right, that's the first one. All right. 2. Now the last one again. Here we go. Vignesh Krishnan, congratulations! You are the winner of our giveaway. Now you gotta be stoked, guys. I'm gonna check if you have liked Cards and Hobbies and the Rainbow Wing. Right? If you have not, you're not gonna get it. Actually, I can't see for them. I can see for myself. Oh, the comments are funny. Actually, you know what? I actually know that you liked the page before because you actually had I actually saw the notification that you liked it. So that's fine. All right, Vignesh. Okay, let me for the sake of making sure, right? I'm gonna find your name just to be sure that you have liked this. Oh dear. Please here for a bit. I see a lot of beautiful, beautiful comments in in chat. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys are really awesome. So. Let's be very fair about it. I will definitely verify if Vignesh has liked the page, but let's be fair. If Vignesh does not turn up on that day, we got to give it to the next guy. Okay, that's the only way that's gonna be fair. So Vignesh, congratulations, man. You've been the winner of our giveaway. Contact me right now on the Rainbow Wing on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Do it now. If you're not coming on Sunday, or if you're not able to make it on Sunday, you can just drop me a line. You can drop me a message, and I'll pass it on to the next winner. If you are coming, you need to tell me right now on the Rainbow Wing page. You should also ensure that you are coming and you're not going to, FFK later on. If you FFK, that is bad, bro. So the next guy who would claim your ticket if you are not coming is yep, Yen Jack. So I'm just gonna call it Jack. Jack, if you are viewing this, you are next in line. So you should message me right now as well, just in case. All right? You should message me right now just in case, because I was trying to make sure, right? Vignesh, there's no obligation that you have to come for the event. It's okay if you can't. But know that you won the event, won it for now. So it's great if you come because it's a prize that you have won. But if you can't make it, it's fine. Yup, Ian Jack, you need to contact me as well. All right. So guys, that's our giveaway. If you're still staying on right now, it's great because I'm going to finish up the review of the set that we had earlier. That was Ancient Origins. We're almost done anyway, and after that we're gonna have some matches, right? We're gonna play test a bit. Um, so I need you guys to make a vote. I need okay, hang on. So I have two decks to play tonight, and I want you guys decide which deck should I play, and I'm gonna post that poll up on our page in a while, and you guys would have to go there and decide for us. Hang on, that's ugh. Ancient Origins, Ancient Origins, Ancient Origins, Ancient Origins, Ancient Origins. Where are you? So we're done with we're done with the Pokemon, I think. Nothing much here. Yeah. So the other card that was Lugia. Lugia was not reprinted as a promo, guys. Unfortunately, it was just reprinted the same printing in that promo box. Trainers. Let's talk about trainers. What did we lose from Ancient Origins? So Ace Trainer was a card that was somewhat hyped, but not too much when did after a while. Faded Town saw some play because you could actually do a lot of damage to Mega Evolution Pokemon. I'm gonna skip Forest. Level Ball is lost as well, a card that I personally enjoy because I used to play Electric in the old days. Electric loved Level Ball because you could get Dynamos and Electrics with Level Ball. We lose Hex Maniac, which is a very crucial card right now, and I mean, since it's been printed, because getting out of ability lock is crucial. Sorry, getting out of certain ability, locking out certain abilities was crucial. Unfortunately, it's not going to be available in the next format. There is a reprint coming, but I'm quite sure there's going to be just an alternate art reprint. We lose Lysander, and this is actually the second printing of Lysander. The first one was in Flash Fire, or was it Furious Fist? I can't remember. I think it was Flash Fire. So we lost Lysander once, we are losing again, but this time we're getting a replacement. There is going to be Guzma or Guzma, whichever way you like to pronounce it. Um, so yeah, we will lose Lysander, but we get a replacement. That's fair. That's fine. Which I think is personally it's a better card than Lysander. But the biggest loss from the trainers is, of course, Forest of Giant Plants. This is the card that makes Decidueye GX work. This is the card that makes Valplume work because you're able to set up those huge stage 2s immediately within a turn or even 2 turns. You go against the evolution rule, you get your big boys on the field as soon as you can. And that's a big loss to the game. Uh, some people say it may bring balance to the Decidueye, perhaps. But then again, we're looking at a card that pretty much defined evolution decks for grass Pokemon. Without it, it's just not the same. So we're losing that. It's huge. Now, I missed out one card from Roaring Skies, and I think that's a huge miss. And that card is this bad boy. Double Dragon Energy. We are losing Double Dragon Energy. So the card that made Giratina playable is now out of format. Giratina's out as well. But what does it say to other Dragon Pokemon right now? Things like Komo. Yeah, Komo didn't see much play. It hasn't seen much play at all. But we're losing the acceleration that Dragon Pokemon actually enjoyed for a good part of almost 2 years now. That's out the window as well. Uh, Also, yes, true. We also lose this card for Neuven. Neuven gets to play with it maybe for one tournament, which is Worlds, and that's it. You don't get Double Dragon Energy any further than that. So that's a bit sad. So guys, I'm gonna ask this very quick question, and the first deck to reach 2 mentions in chat is the deck that I'll be playing tonight. Um, it's either, hang on, you know what? It's gonna be killer. I have to say that the names of these decks like almost immediately for you to reply. So we're gonna play some standard. Okay, so 2 decks that I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna edit the deck first, and then after I'm playing it, you guys gotta type immediately what deck you'd like me to play between Metagross and Volcanion. So the first deck that gets 2 mentions is the deck that we'll be looking at. Metagross and Volcanion. So we're at tiebreaker right now. So who would break the deadlock? Right, so it's Volcanion. We'll be playing Volcanion. Where's my Volcanion deck? So, pardon this deck. I've not edited the deck in a long while. Let's just go over the list, right? So I'm playing 3 Volcanions, regular ones. I'm gonna bump this up to 4. 4 regular Volcanions, 1 Starry, 1 Starmie, and 2 Lele's. Let's take a look at the deck and let's make some changes. I actually had some changes in mind. So the deck I'm playing right now is very heavy on max elixirs. Um, 2 ends Olympia, 1 fan club, which I am dropping. Ranger is fine. First one's fine. Elixir. I was planning to cut Elixir actually. I wanted to test out the list that was being featured by Omnipoke. So yes, let's cut down Elixir by 2. Let's cut down 1 Seeker, and I put in a physical N. Right. I forgot to put in Turtonator in this deck. 1 Turtonator. Bump this up to 4. Oh, I don't have the 4th one. Wow. Oh gosh, that's a bummer. Unfortunately, I don't have the 4th Volcanion. It's alright. I was gonna play 2 Turtonators then. That's quite sad. Okay, let's just look over everything. Ultra Ball, Field Blower. Hang on, there's a card that I'm missing. Oh, I dropped. Yeah, I dropped Choice Band. I went directly for Fighting Fury Belts. And what was the other card? I can't recall now. 4 FIBs, 2 Floatstones. Was it Bridget? No, it wasn't Bridget. Oh, it was I think it was Switch. Was it Switch? Let me think. Da, da, da. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, got it. Yep. Drop 1 Ultra Ball. The Switch. Yep, so this is the deck. Save it. And here we go, guys. Let's get into the ladder. I've not played in a while, but let's see how far we can go. Oh, hang on. Wrong deck. So we're playing against Raikou, probably Raikou Electric. Sorry, Raikou Electrode. Right. So we can either grab the Staryu or the Volcanion. I'm probably gonna grab the Volcanion. So we know 1 Field Blower's price. Wow, 2 Ultra Balls, okay. 1 Lysander. 1 Sycamore. 2 energies. Okay. So I don't personally play Volcanion a lot. I've only played it on PTC Geo. I think it's a very cool deck. I have friends who played a lot more than I do. You're still tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us all the while. This is, I think, by far our most exciting stream yet. Oh, you can hex me? Alright, fine. Go ahead. Oh well. Yeah, I could have gotten a Staria, but I didn't do it. It's my bad. Raichu. Wow, interesting. Okay. But in essence, I didn't need to get Staria out anyway right now. Oh, you're gonna end me. Thank you. Do it. Do it. Please. Hey, look at that. So we can take out the Raikou quite comfortably here. A Fighting Fury Belt or a Fire Energy. Hmm. I really don't want to end him, but I think I should. Yeah, he probably has a supporter, I think. There we go. Yeah, Raikou has only 120 HP, so a Fighting Fury Belt was what we needed. And we got it. Ooh, okay. Wow, okay, sure. That's a little awkward. Why would you do that? Oh yeah, double thunder. Mm-hmm. Boom shakalaka. Mm-hmm. This is quite bad, but we're gonna try it anyway. I was hoping for more fire energy actually. The picture is FFB because I think he was going to Sycamore his hand. Oh, oh, that luck though. Ay, caramba. We have four more energies in deck. Hmm. Just to thin my cards a bit. We didn't even get the Fighting Fury belt because I could just, you know, field blower this out of my Volcanion. It's interesting. It's 5 more in deck. And 3 Fighting Fury belts. We didn't get a single one. Right. Yeah, this is bad. That's for Lily, I presume. Oh, Coco. Okay, sure. I'm gonna take this off as well. Wow, really? 3 fighting Fury belts. Okay. I don't necessarily need to use Stami right now, so that's fine. Or maybe I should have. Yeah, maybe I should have. Get one energy down. Yep, we got to get wrapped up, guys. Thank you for the win. Oh wow, this is pretty new. Daily versus rewards. Huh. Interesting. Didn't realize that. Got some stuff here. What's this? What's this? What's this? Buka. Cepat. Ah, okay, never mind. Hey, look, it's barrel compressor. Let's get some barrel compressors. Let's keep going. We get some free, some matches tonight. It's feeling a little cool. This is a bad hand. Let's give it a shot. And we are build. Should I put this here? I don't need to. I think this is fine. Oh, there is a garb. Mm-hmm. 3 trebuchets, turn 1. So the Staryu is prized. 1 baby Volk is prized, and 1 regular Volk is prized. One Ultra Ball. 2 energy. 3 energy. 1 energy. 1, 2. 1 energy. You've got to be really careful how we play this. I'm gonna play a switch, I think. Let's put Lily up front. This isn't good. Let's end a turn. That's fine. So ability lock is up. We don't have much going for us this game. If only with the energy we could at least use Shell Trap, but we don't. Yeah, we're on a huge back foot right now. Let's see how we can turn this around, guys. And here's the DC. And a Vesica. For the Lysander. Right. I pretty much want to concede, but I'll give it a shot. Ah, cool. That's it. There's not a pool, no other stuff, I think. Let's get rid of this. Yes. I think I would like to grab Sycamore. Mm-hmm. There's more Garbs to worry about. There's even a Ninja Boy. Now, do I throw the gauntlet and just go for it? That's the question. I'll try. There's a lot of items already. That's bad. That's 8. And that's dead. Yeah, very much on the back foot right now. Still gotta try though. I think we're just gonna go for it. I think it's highly unlikely that we're gonna win this. Let's go quickly to the next game. Unfortunately. Okay, we're playing against Metagross probably. Which is gonna be a great end for tonight. Darren, good night, my friend. I'll see you on Sunday. Yikes, that's bad. Oh, hello, Beldam. Oh, thank you. No basics and it's a donk. Ah, he had a basic. Okay. So 2 Brooklet Hills is priced, 1 Lysander, 1 N, I think, yep. 1 Flowstone. Let's mess him up a bit. Hmm. Okay. Is the Metagross coming down? It's going to be annoying because we actually priced 2 Brooklet Hills. So if we need to try and get rid of the altar soon at least. That's fine. Put Lele out just in case first. We always retreat. So we have 4 outs, 3 field blowers and 1 Brooklet Hill. And we got Nita. fine, I think. I wonder if it plays Kukui. It does. Jessica, alright. Okay. Cheap knockout? Hmm. Because Altar of the Sun is in play. Fire and Metal Pokemon have no weakness. Hmm. Yeah, this is very rough. We've been having two really rough games. Really bad draws. Last game in this game. Game one was pretty okay. So if you're wondering why I'm so quiet and mellow right now, it's because the numbers are cracking in my head. I'm trying to understand why I'm not getting the hands that I want to get. I just realized this guy's name is Metagross Rocks 37. That's interesting. So there's a Metagross that is pretty cool to have all three in play. It's a lot of damage. There we go, finally. He's hoping the Detonator doesn't die here. Unless he goes for the Kukui. run a second one? Because if you don't run a second one, I take the lead extern. Let's run the second one. Woohoo! Okay. That's fine. Okay. We are saved. So all we need is a fire energy in that game. There's 3 more left in deck. I think I made a misplay here. I should have Brooklet Hill for the Staryu. Yeah, I really am not getting the cards right this time. Okay. Just a fire. And yep. Beautifully done. That's the game. So guys, I think that's the end of the road for tonight. It's because tomorrow there's still work and all. So in any case, um, let me just leave you with the deck, or should I just go back to home? Right. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We had quite an exciting day today. Let's open this. Let's see if we get. Oh, we got a booster pack. That's nice. So thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations again to Vignesh for winning our first ever giveaway. Sorry, bro, gotta go. I'm off for tonight. I'll probably be back again one of these few days. But in any case, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Uh, yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday. At KDU. So I'll be there. I hope to see you guys there as well. I'll be playing, so hope you guys are playing as well. And thank you so much for tuning in once again. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.